Hello guys, before you watch this video, I just want you to know that I have nothing against old people. I actually love them. They're so cuddly. Okay, bye. Hello guys, welcome to Let's Try Yum. Another wonderful day in Runescape. Over here, I'm doing a quest, Prince Ali Rescue. Have all the stuff required, plus 2 fish, and if my character gets hungry, isn't that right, pork chop? You know, he's busy talking, so I'm not gonna make him say hi to you. He's too good for that. So, can I help you? Yeah, whatever. I'll just go with the helping, whatever. I'm just gonna click. Wait, did I start the quest? That was simple. I'm guessing he's too good to tell me what the quest is about. He's making his boy outside tell me what it is. So, while we do this quest, I want to talk to you about something that happened to me at work. Ooh, phones. So, I'm a manager in a manager store, doing manager things, and I help out people a lot. Part of my job is to make sure everybody's happy. And I get this customer today who I asked him, "Hi, do you need help with something?" And he just stared at me. Just blank. I don't know if he understood what I said. I mean, I speak very soft, if you haven't noticed, but he just looked at me, just with his eyes wide open. I'm not sure if I scared him or anything like that, but I mean, I didn't come off creepy or anything. I just said, "Hi, how can I help you?" And he just looked at me like that, like, no. I was like, okay, so I just walked away. And 5 seconds passed and he was walking out, and I turned around and he still was looking at me like, no. Like, no, bro. I'm like, but what did I do? I just asked if you needed help, and he walked away and didn't purchase anything. And I was like, okay, whatever. For the sake of the story, he was an old man, so this story is going to be about old people in work. I have nothing against old people. They are super nice most of the time, but then there's no other level other than super mean. It's nice or super mean. That's my opinion. I'm just gonna say again, I don't hate them. I love old people. My grandmother is my favorite person in the world, but I just don't like it when they just stare at me. Especially this old man. I just don't know what I did wrong. The only thing that bothers me about old people is when they come in groups. I mean, yeah, you can have friends, and yeah, when we were younger, we grab a whole bunch of people and we go shopping or stuff like that. Ooh, look at that, Sir So-so. But I wouldn't go to a restaurant or something like that with a group of my friends, knowing that we're all slower than anybody else, and just make hell of the job of the person working. It's annoying, especially I've experienced it multiple times. Like, you can see a group of teenagers and you'll be like, oh, now you gotta deal with the noise. You'll see a group of adults and you're like, oh, I gotta deal with all this stuff. I mean, it's a lot of ugh. But with old people, it's just a lot of like taking care of them, making sure they're happy, because otherwise you're gonna get yelled at. And you can't yell back because you know the customer's always right. And other people are gonna say like, oh, that's the field of work, you know, if you chose customer service, that's things you have to deal with. But it's just extra with old people. I mean, there's always that angry customer, but it's always one angry customer. With a whole group of those kind of customers, it's just more annoying, and especially if they're the mean kind of old people. Like, if they were all sweet, you have a blast. They're nice. You can enjoy it. But if they're all mean, you're just not gonna have fun. For example, I forgot what day exactly, but a certain time of the day, a whole bus from a nursing home drops off a whole bunch of senior citizens in my store. I'm guessing they like to go shopping, and that's part of their event they have to do. And they come shopping in my store. and I have to deal with walking each one of them at their pace around a big store, holding their hands most of the time, and hearing stories that I am just not, I say not interested, but you know, I've heard it already. They have bad memories, so they tell me the same stories over and over again. And I gotta say, some of them are really nice and I love them, but there are always that kind of, always that senior citizen that just gets to your nerves and you just want to say get out of the store, but you can't because he's buying stuff, and thank you for buying stuff. And this guy is usually the kind of guys that actually give good reviews about you, but you know, it's the more work you have to put. Hold on, I just want to make sure I get this right things out. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I better go do some things. So what do I have to do? Skirt. Okay, so I have to go to trainer. Most of the things are gonna be over there. So, that's pretty much my opinion on old people. There are some like super nice, but this is what I've experienced with. Most of the nice ones that I've had encountered are from another country. I'm Latino, so I can say that most Latin old people are actually nicer. But I've met a couple Italians and a couple French, like older gentlemen, and they're super nice. Pay the toll to pass the stupid fence, and you could just climb it from over there or swim in the water, whatever. Yeah, most of them are super nice. I have experienced some of them like that I have issues with because of the language barrier, but it's always funny in my opinion, me trying to speak Italian when I don't speak it at all, and you know, say words in Spanish, and it's like a guess challenge of no hablo italiano, and then they're like, oh, le parlo italiano. I'm like, no hablo. I can't speak Italian. And it's just a whole bunch of like looking back at each other, just giggling. But it's like I said, most gentlemen from other countries are super nice and super respectful. Maybe it's America. I don't know. I'm not gonna blame America, but that's a huge tree. Maybe it is. Could be. I also have had a lot of awkward moments with older people where older ladies tend to grab me and like, you know, tell me that I'm super attractive or that I'm tall and handsome, and it just gets awkward. It just gets super awkward. Especially if you're surrounded by people and your friends are looking at you and you're like, help, and they're just looking at you, not helping you at all. Thanks guys, thanks. But yeah, that's something that I've always found awkward. Another thing that I find annoying is if you ever taken the bus with old people, or you're in the bus and the old people enter the bus, it takes forever for them to get in the bus. I mean, it's fine, but at least have somebody help you out, because let's say I have to go to work and I have to be there like at a certain time, and I calculate the bus ride and everything, but I always forget to calculate help handicapable people or elderly people. I always forget to calculate that, and it takes forever. It's the same thing when I drive. When I drive and it's cold outside and I have to warm up the car, it takes an extra 10 minutes or 5 minutes to warm up the car, and I don't calculate for those things. And then it gets me angry that I'm late because of my own stupidity to warm up the car or calculate that factor in my formula. And when I was younger, I used to forget to calculate that in the bus stands, but sometimes it just takes forever because you have to wait for the bus to lower down, and it's a very, very loud noise. Then you have to wait till the bus goes back up. Then you have to wait for the lady to find the coins in her purse. Not old people, most ladies do this too. And then you have to wait until she walks to the chair, and then the bus can go. That's a whole 15 minutes worth of waiting right there at max, and it just gets annoying. I mean, like I said, it's not their fault. It's age does this to you. But I do love them. Like, they're wise. They always have fun stories or interesting stories, and most of them, like, you know, have gone through stuff that you could learn a lot from. And you know what? They love pudding, and I love pudding. Okay, bye.